Satan went on display recently in the Iowa Capitol building. The Satanic Temple of Iowa used a provision that allows public displays of religion on state property. While this was widely condemned, the Satanic Temple mocked those who found it offensive. How did Christians respond? Well, many called for prayer. Others called this one of the blessings of democracy and reminded us that the First Amendment is still functioning. Michael Cassidy, however, took matters into his own hands and destroyed the display. If you remember the recent past, you'll know that people around the country were tearing down statues and the government took no action. In fact, many people praised these destructions of statues. But today, many people, including pastors on X, formerly known as Twitter, condemn this. They said, "We aren't living in a theocracy. We live in a democracy. We have laws. We have rules. Democracy demands that satanic idols have the same protection as nativity scenes." Cassidy, however, said, "I saw this blasphemous statue and was outraged. My conscience is held captive to the Word of God, not to bureaucratic decree, and so I acted." Well, I'm a Christian, and I believe that 50% plus one does not mean that something is right, proper, or should be allowed. I think back to the famous scene in Exodus where Moses came down from the mountain to find that his brother Aaron had created a golden calf for the people to worship. What was Aaron's excuse? "This is what the people wanted." Sorry, Aaron, and sorry, America, that doesn't cut it. Right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter what the vote total is, no matter what the courts say. There will be some who argue that destroying the idol is a violation of principle. You know what? I don't care. Let me close with this story from the book of Judges. In chapter 6, starting in verse 25, we find God telling Gideon to cut down the altar of Baal and cut down the Ashtoreth pole that was beside it, 2 idols. Gideon did as God directed. The next day, the townspeople were outraged to discover what Gideon had done and demanded he be brought out to be executed. Gideon's father told the folks, "You know what? If Baal is God, let him contend for himself. It's his altar that's been broken down." Folks, it's Christ or chaos. God is on his throne. This is Pastor John signing off. God bless you. Please remember to like and subscribe if you'd like more of this content.